The girl fell into a coma and could not wake up. Her father was very sad, but he did not give up. He played his daughter's favorite music for her using a music box, believing that she would wake up. When his daughter was little, the father often played hide and seek with her at home. He wound up the music box to play music, and the daughter followed the sound and found her father. In the daughter's dream, she heard the familiar music. She was all alone and looked around curiously. She slid down the slide and happily began to look for the music. Another night passed. The father had just rested for a little while when he quickly picked up the music box and wound it up to play the music. The daughter remained in a coma, but the father stayed by her side all the time. Finally one day, the daughter's hand moved a little. The father was very happy and began to hum along with the music. In the daughter's dream, she also heard her father's voice. So she stopped painting, walked out of the house, and saw arrows everywhere in the town, pointing her in a certain direction. She followed the arrows and came to a big mountain with a large gate at its foot. She pulled the gate open and looked inside carefully. In the dark tunnel, she saw a figure. She realized it was her father and happily ran towards him with open arms. At the same time, the father accidentally dropped the music box while sleeping and it broke. The music stopped suddenly. In the mountain tunnel, ice began to form. The daughter was so scared that she sat down on the ground. The father saw the broken music box and quickly picked up the parts from the floor. He put them on the table and tried to fix it. But when he finished putting the last part in and wanted to play music for his daughter again, the parts fell apart once more. The father was completely broken-hearted. He looked at the drawings his daughter had made and couldn't help crying. He began to hum the familiar music again. At that moment, the sound from the monitor changed, showing that the daughter's consciousness was responding. The father looked at his daughter, who was about to wake up, and hurriedly continued humming the tune. In the dark tunnel, the daughter was too scared to move forward because of the icy ground. But then warm sunlight came from ahead, along with her father's voice. The girl gathered her courage and moved forward, but she fell down accidentally. She couldn't stop crying, but she still walked towards the sunlight firmly. She pushed away the box blocking the cave entrance and saw her favorite doll. She crawled into the cave, held the doll in her arms, and saw a window full of sunlight. On both sides of the window were photos. She looked at the familiar pictures curiously and realized they were all wonderful memories with her father. This made her even more determined. So she ran to the window, pulled open the curtain, and finally woke up from her dream. Life is fragile, but love is eternal.